It's time for your Madden on the Line board check for Sunday, May 17th. Let's get into what we saw out there last night on the ice, and then we'll talk tonight's playoff action. Last night out there on the ice, the Buffalo Sabres showed up, and they showed up big, getting an 8-3 win over the Montreal Canadiens. Their backs were up against the wall as they faced elimination in Montreal, but tying that series now 3-3 apiece. We'll see Monday night action between these two teams for game number 7. The winner will go on to face the Hurricanes in the next round. Now, looking at how things played out there in game number 6, hopefully you tailed here on Madden on the Line as we looked at taking the Buffalo Sabres to tie up the series, coming in at plus 140. The Buffalo Sabres have been a fantastic competitor out there with the Montreal Canadiens, but the Canadiens seem to have better success out there on the road. If you tail the Montreal Canadiens to win the series 4-3 at plus 380 that we recommended on Friday, then you're definitely sitting in a great position right now. You could always look to hedge out that bet coming back in on the Buffalo Sabres for game number 7 so that you're making sure you're splitting things there. Now they're minus 114 on the money line to take game number 7. So definitely a couple different ways that we can go over that, and we will be breaking that down Monday on Madden on the Line live at 3 p.m. Eastern. Now when we turn to the hardwood today, we have game number 7, the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Detroit Pistons. Now, the Pistons are a 4.5-point favorite after winning game number 6 with their backs up against the walls. The Cavs were trying to close things out at home, and I do think the Cavs' best opportunity to take this series was to be able to win there in game 6. Coming into Detroit, while they have had one road win versus Detroit in this series, the road has not been a favor for either of these teams. Looking at the Detroit Pistons, their head coach saying they'll win this one with defense. And that's exactly what the books are reflecting in that total of 205.5. Look for the Detroit Pistons to come out nice and strong on the defensive side of things. When we look at Jalen Duren, he had a fantastic game 6, really earning back his redemption after being benched down the stretch of game 5. He had 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Look at him to come out with those blocks and those rebounds again. If you want to take a chance on the double-double, it's definitely going to get you some value. Now, Cade Cunningham in game number 6 was able to put up 21 points, going 5 of 10 from deep, and Duncan Robinson going 4 of 7 from deep as well, with Jenkins putting up 15 points. The bench was solid in the last game. That second quarter, they went on a 21-4 run. In the third quarter, they started off on a 14-4 run. Look for this Pistons team to be too much at home for the Cavs. I'm laying the 4.5 with the Pistons, but also taking this one under 205.5. You're looking at James Harden, Donovan Mitchell. While they'll want to come out strong, James Harden's turning that ball over too many times for my liking. One playmaker that I do like, though, is Evan Mobley for the double-double at plus 185. Last game, he put up 18 points, and he's yet to record a double-double in this series. But game number 1, he did get 9 rebounds on the board, and he's been so close. In game number 6, he had only 6, but in game number 5, 4, and 3, he did record 8 rebounds in each of those. I just feel like the Cavs turn the ball over too much and don't capitalize on the opportunities as well as the Pistons do. Hey guys, that's your Madden on the Line board check for May 17th, presented by Crosscheck Media on the Biz Talk Today TV network. I'm Joe Madden. If there's money on the board, we are on it.